Hey Sagittarius, welcome on into your reading. I don't really do you guys a lot, and it's not on purpose. I just don't do you guys. I don't know why that is, okay? Again, it's nothing personal. Okay, I always do you guys in my horoscopes, that I do on my website. And speaking of that, next 7-day horoscopes were posted yesterday. So if you are a part of my Patreon or my vault, those links are in the description box below, and you can go there and you can look. Okay, so this is just going to be an energy reading in terms of where you're at right now. Okay, I did remove time on any sort of zodiac energy readings moving forward, except weekly horoscopes. And I'm only doing that to kind of keep me on track. But I would say with the weekly horoscopes, do not get so attached to the date, because you can come back at a different time and they can resonate then. So don't get attached to the date. I really want to, I know this is so random, but I really want a new Puma hoodie. It's so random, but that's okay. So yeah, let's just see what we have going on. Because you guys don't know this, but I love Puma. Since I was in middle school, every time that I would get any sort of shoes, new shoes, it had to be Puma. Yeah. So I'm kind of sticking with that. But anyway, so Sagittarius. Again, this is for, if I didn't say it already, this is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Or if you are cross-watching and you're dealing with a Sagittarius individual, then this reading could give you insight as to what is going on. Okay. All right, so these two cards fell out. We have the High Priestess. Okay, so I'm getting heavy Pisces energy, which Pisces isn't necessarily your sister sign, but we could call it maybe your sister ruler sign, because you and Pisces have the same planetary ruler, which is Jupiter. And we know Jupiter likes to expand, sometimes past his detriment or her detriment. It doesn't matter. Okay, but you actually may be studying something right now. You may be diving into history. You could be diving into your family history, just based off, because I'm getting like the energy of a tree, family tree. So you could be doing that. Some of you, there may be some bumps in the road when it comes to your sister, if she is a water sign, or she may be a water sign rising. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces rising. So there may be some issues, or there may be some old energy still lingering when it pertains to this connection. It's an energy where you want to reach out to someone to get a better understanding as to why you and this person have fallen out, or you're just not necessarily the same page, but you just don't necessarily know how to start the sentence. So a lot of you Sagittarius is, rather you're in relationships, romantically speaking, or platonically, or when it comes to your family, at this particular time, you just don't know how to start that first sentence. You want to say something, you want to try to bridge the gap, you just don't necessarily know how. Now, if you are in school, you're going to be meeting with your advisor soon. So I would say probably within the next 3 weeks. Some of you guys, it may happen sooner than that. I'm also getting a very grandmother type of energy. So some of you actually, you may be about to be a grandparent, and this could be the first one for some of you where that may apply, or you have taken on the responsibility of somebody else's family. So this could be, I spoke of your sister. Some of you guys, your sister may be moving in with you. You may be moving in with her, or there's something tied to family that is pulling you towards having more responsibility. And to me, it does scream along the lines of taking care of kids, or just taking care of something that's just going to require your schedule to change, or your schedule to be different. Okay, let's say it that way. Okay. We do have Aquarius energy, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius sign as well. But you also may be having difficulties with somebody who has switched up on you, especially when it comes to you guys is just emotional or mental connection. You may not necessarily be feeling as mentally connected to this person as well, but I'm also hearing the word prepared. You're about to go into some sort of transition or change where you are just not prepared for whatever it is that is about to transpire. Again, it could be school. Some of you, like I said, it could be parentals or parental relationships. It may just be finances or possessions as well. But I also would say during this time, or possibly over the last 2 years, over the last 2 months, or this could be going forward into 2 years and 2 months, I see you being very self-absorbed. So whatever this responsibility is that's about to come towards you, it almost seems like the universe or God is placing it in your lap because they're kind of noticing that, hey, you really just don't care about anybody, do you? You're kind of just like going through the situation as a tornado. So if I destroy your life along the way, I don't care. It's just what I want to do. And this could be happening to you if this is reversed. This could be happening to you in a relationship. If you are dealing with another Sagittarius, or if you're dealing with an Aquarius or a water sign rising, this person seems to be all about them and they want the pieces to move around them. And for some of you, that may require packing up, moving suddenly, having to do this, having to do that. And I would just say some of you have to be mindful because you've kind of fallen victim into that energy of becoming, I don't want to say lapdog because it really sounds bad, but some of you guys, that's what it's given a little bit. You're moving whenever they tell you to move. And you may be doing this to try to keep this particular connection together. Okay, like that individuality that you normally have when it comes to this particular person, and you know the one I'm talking about, that's whenever that energy starts to roll into play. And now it's becoming a lot of puppy dog, rolling back into that energy of like a little kid. Some of you actually may be dating somebody where there is an age difference, you know, in their relationship. And some of you, it may be as high as 17 years. That's how high up it could go. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to work with you, and we're talking about on an actual career job sector. Thank you, camera, for zooming. We're talking about on a career or a job sector where somebody doesn't want to work with you. So this may be a boss. It could just be, I don't know, a coworker or peer, whatever it is that you wanna call it. But I am getting for you, there's going to be a lot of excuses are going to be thrown your way soon when it pertains to situations, specifically, like I said, when it comes to your job, when it comes to working at your job. I do feel there will be some sort of project that gets halted in its tracks, and it will be because of some sort of a budget situation. If you are in the field of construction, I'm actually getting something tied to like a pipeline, or that is the reason why this project cannot move forward, because there is some sort of pipeline or some sort of issue when it pertains to the ground. Okay, even if you're trying to build a house, I would say the same thing. Like, it's going to be delayed, and honestly, it may even possibly be delayed 6 months because there's just something tied to. And if you've ever dealt with any type of situation like that when it pertains to pipes, you know that can take a while to fix depending on the severity. And sometimes you look at it from the outside, and then when you actually get into it, it's way worse than what you expected. Okay. Also, some of you, somebody is wanting you to wait on them, especially if you and this person have broken up in the month of March. And at the same time, I don't think this person is answering your call. So you have a couple of different issues, feelings going on when it pertains to this particular, when it pertains to this particular situation. You could be stalking someone. Someone may be stalking you, or you may just, again, with the lies, the excuses, I got the same thing as well. I don't really care for the Page of Swords in reverse because he gives me very snitch, and he's not just snitching like to like a family member that you don't know and stuff like that, and they're kind of just like, oh, that's too terrible. The snitching that he will do is definitely some that can get you into trouble. Okay, so, and we're talking about possibly to government agencies. So some of you Sagittarius is somebody could be threatening you, especially if you own a business or there's something dealing with compliance or anything like that. You have to be careful because someone's going to be trying to threaten your livelihood, especially if you have a business. But in my opinion, your intuition has kind of like been telling you that this business or whatever this path is in terms of your career has ran its course. Some of you may even be dealing with an investigation right now, or you're about to be the one that's going to snitch because you want somebody else to be under investigation because they could be moving funny or whatever it is. Okay, there's something going on. And to me, this screams a little bit payback, petty, back and forth. Let's see who can tell on each other the most. That's the type of energy that it is giving me. Okay. Some of you guys also, you're not really connected with your mom in this particular energy or in this particular moment like you used to be. There's this disconnect between mother-daughter, mother-son. It doesn't matter. And it seems that it's bothering you more than it's bothering her. Maybe you fell out with your mom. If you're in a relationship with somebody where there's a significant age difference, this person's energy may come through like they are your father or your mother. So you could be falling out with them. That could be where this mother energy is coming from. We have the Knight of Cups. Even though this is about romance, I'm getting drama. I hate to say it, Sagittarius, it just seems that you've been through a very drama-filled past 3 months, or this could be possibly coming up for you. A lot of it is, I said before, you're in this particular energy where you just really want it to be all about you and you just really want to do whatever the hell you want to do. And that's fine, but there's going to be quite a few people that's going to have a problem with this. So I would say be prepared for blowback because there's going to be some snitching, there's going to be some lying, there's going to be some excuses. So you're really just not going to know who to trust, who to believe. And for some of you, it may feel like it's coming from 2 different directions. But yeah, I don't know why. This screams drama. And remember I talked about this water sign rising? They're at the beginning of the chain, and then the Knight of Cups is like at the end of the chain. So, you know, it probably starts here and then it just crescendos. Yeah, 2 of Cups. Oh my gosh. Some of you have to be careful because I feel like a partner is trying to get, like a family member is trying to get close to a partner of yours. And it doesn't seem to be coming across in that way of, oh yeah, I just want to be friends. No, it's given a little inappropriate. Okay, so some of you, I know that is going to resonate for a very small amount of you. But yeah, again, it's this individual, whoever the hell they are to you. Okay, but I like this energy here with the 2 of Cups, the Knight of Wands. But then we have the Sun card in reverse. Some of you are 100% not happy that your ex got a new partner, boyfriend, whatever it is, because there's this energy in the back of your mind where you're kind of feeling like, oh, I want them kind of like to suffer for the rest of their days, and I really don't want them to get with anybody else because of the way they treated me. And this is about to be put right in front of your face. So, I mean, deal with it as you feel like you could. I don't know. And we have the Temperance card, which is good. Patience. Ace of Wands. Some of you need to control your temperament because you're just too anxious or you're just too ready to pop off, or this is what is going to be the case. So you have to, again, be careful about that. Okay. Also, friendships, rekindling friendships that have fell apart over money or over relationships. I brought that up before. Some reason you keep running into this situation. I'm not sure where that's coming from. And it could be you're being way too open to other people or this person about your relationship. You're telling them the good, you're telling them the bad, and they're kind of listening to that and going behind your back in a way. I don't know why you keep running into these situations where people are like falling in love with your partner, but they're trying to act on it. And some of you are dealing with that right now. There is somebody who's trying to act on it when it pertains to your partner, and they're saying that they just want to be friends, or they're doing things in a way where your antennas are going up, and it's just like what's up? Like, I don't understand. Why do you need to call them this much, etc., etc.? But yes, your intuition is not wrong that something is awry when it pertains to this particular situation. And a good thing is that there is some sort of check that has been delayed that will be coming to you. You will be using this money to start some sort of, could be a business, or to just, who knows, to spend on some of you guys is plastic surgery. That's what you're going to be spending the money on when it pertains to this, or you may be thinking about plastic surgery. Now some of you actually may end up selling a car, like as a private seller, maybe end up selling a house, or you're going to end up selling something, and you're going to have really good gains over this. But I would definitely say probably wait till around the 6th or the 11th of May. And I feel like you'll probably have a better time with that. That will be whenever Mercury is out of retrograde, I think, completely. So that makes sense. And we have the Lovers coming through as well. Oh, some of you guys, you are about to have to pick, because you're going to have two lovers that's going to be trying to fight for your attention, and you're going to have to choose which one you want to deal with. You find the Leo pretty boring. If you used to date a Leo, you miss them, but you still may be following them on Facebook, Twitter, any of those social media stuff. Let it go, because I don't think you and this Leo are going to get back together. The cards are not in support of this, because they're already in a relationship. I don't care if this person is talking to you and they are giving you the good nothings. This is going to be nothing. So don't even get your feelings caught up, okay? But there is two people coming into your life, and you have to choose. My intuitive self is feel like you're going to choose a Gemini, because I do feel like a Gemini is coming. Yeah, that's where my intuitive feeling is going to. Yeah. By the end of the year, some of you Sagittariuses, especially if you've been waiting on your big break in terms of your career, it is going to come. Okay, that Wheel of Fortune, 6 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. Okay, some of you Sagittarius are also going to buy a restaurant, a franchise, or you're going to open up something, or someone's going to partner with you in that particular way. So that's good for you. Yeah, good. 9 of Cups at the bottom. So the wish fulfilled will come, but it won't be until the end of the year. Right now, there's just like a lot of drama that you have to get rid of, and yeah, you have to get that under control first before your big break happens, okay? So, Sagittarius, this has been your reading. I hope it helped you. You enjoyed it. Of course you did, because it's me. Okay, and I will see you guys later.